You really shouldn't test games out this way unless you obviously you have like even just maybe at least six people helping you test out a game, but otherwise, like actually playing through a whole game without any save points or whatnot is often not times not a great decision. And the reason for that is because you want to run test cases. For those who don't know what test cases are essentially, you know, testing a small part of anything that you may or may not have implemented, and then determining whether or not, you know, things work or not. And if they do, then it's fine, move on, remove what you did to test things, or, you know, change things and then run the same test. For example, if I were, you know, for whatever reason, we'll use Fear and Hunger 2 here as an example. If I were testing this trash can and seeing what this trash can could drop, I would just make a save right next to this trash can, or, you know, develop in, oh, that's a bad word, or that was not a very well thought out word, but essentially you get what I mean. Make some point so that I don't have to play through the whole game just to check that trash can. And this should be common logic, but sometimes it, you know, when you're thinking of other things, as I remember that we have needles right here. Sometimes it's easy to forget about. Other things can include things like, hey, seeing if needle spawns in the right way, so basically also making a save somewhere, and making sure the game is updated so that, you know, what changes you implement are actually implemented, and then you see if needle spawns in the correct places. Otherwise, you know, I can imagine a world where needle spawns inside of a building, and then it looks really weird, and yeah, that's obviously a bug. But otherwise, that's what I mean by test cases. You set up a situation in which you can test something quickly and efficiently, and if it works or it doesn't work, then you can find out if, you know, if you need to fix something or not, and then you just remove whatever you did. And that's why we have things like debug modes or debug menus or debug whatever you want to call it. I'm actually going to cheat here and look at my cheat sheet here, if I can even find it. Wow, I can't find it. Well, time for me to find it. Gosh dang it. Well, blah, blah. Really? Am I gonna do this to myself? Well, hey, it's fine for the moment. So I don't actually remember. I'm just gonna guess 11139 question mark? I feel like that's not one of them, but we're gonna find out right now. So, hey Jordan, on the side. Beer and nope, that's not how I did it. Probably wasn't that. Oh my goodness. Do I really not remember this? I don't remember this at all, do I? No, I do not. So, this is going to be really interesting. Hey, this video is not going to have any cuts, by the way, because I'm doing this all live. Gosh dang it, me. Well, hey. So in the meanwhile, while I take the next, like, 30 seconds, because again, I'm not going to edit this video, so this is just going to be me sitting here for 30 seconds looking for my notes. Basically, a cheat sheet into the numbers. And for those who don't know, yeah, spoiler warning, there's not really... the way that this works... I'm on the way that the gameplay works, so spoilers really quickly, so close your ears for about... or skip ahead like a minute and I should be done with this. But essentially, there are only 3 possible combinations here. You're supposed to do the actual full puzzle and figure it out, but because I haven't really done that I haven't really done anything for, you know, that affects the apartment part as of yet, then yeah, there's not really any real reason for me to go through this puzzle again, basically. So, yeah, let's do this. So 211136. I was totally off. 132611. 32611. And it's literally the last one, so my RNG just pain, just absolute pain. 116, unless I input one of the numbers wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's this. My goodness. This is not normal, by the way. Normally, you know, you have a 33% chance, basically, climbing up, so... And again, we're doing this because we are trying to, well, now that you're stuck in the apartments, when you enter the apartments, if the cutscene upon entering wasn't any indicator, you don't have any way out until you get the effigy here. So, effigies being one of the big plot points to progress through. So, yeah. But otherwise, in the meanwhile, on a tangent note, I do try... When, you know, if a game's been out for a week, at least, I usually try to look up something on the game. And if it's been out longer, then I definitely try to make sure I've looked at something on the game. But sometimes that doesn't happen. So, hey, I think I messed this up, by the way. So I'm just gonna follow behind this guy here. Question mark? No. Well, we're gonna find out. I could have flipped the double coin, but thankfully we didn't get punished there. I should drink one of those, actually. But we'll see. And I think... Do we go up this staircase? I think you're supposed to go up this staircase. For quick reasons. And let's go on. In the meanwhile, let's actually... Yeah, let's actually... Is it healing? It's not healing. It is healing. Well, hey. I'm just gonna drink the vodka. Because why not? Funny enough, I think it's maybe because there's an event that happens when you use some consumables, mainly food. So when you use food, it actually zoinks you back out to the inventory screen. But when you drink vodka or beer to heal your mind, you stay on the same screen and you can use it on every single party member. So again, I don't know what the game logic is behind there, and not saying that as a negative thing, like if I don't remember exactly why it happens that way, but hey. But now that we have the effigy, we can get out. And yeah, the more you know. Also, I think there's someone in the way here if I don't do a thing. Never mind, I lied. And back out we go. I still need to defeat Moonless. I still need to visit the other 2 tunnels. I don't think I need to, actually, though, funny enough. I need to remember. Well, hey. Either way, it'd be good for me to just go through the whole thing. So as we exit this here, and the game shows us that the door is now unlocked again, let's head back out. This reminds me that I need to run some test cases for my own game, but, well, we'll see. It shouldn't require that much because the games I'm making right now aren't planned to be very long. In fact, one of them is going to be an ongoing project, and the other one is supposed to be just a really short project, but we'll see. Even though I'm probably going to early release that one as well. Even though it's probably going to only be like 2 hours, 3 hours tops. But, anywho. Do I have to worry about the mob? I really should just do a thing here. But I'm not sure. Well, while we're here. So, unfortunately, what might happen here is I shoot this thing with the rifle ammo. But it's well worth it because then I have a way out. Also, I don't have to worry about getting boxed in. So, let's find out. And if assuming I don't miss, quote unquote miss, so, bleh. And away we go. The reason why that's a waste, for those who don't know, is because normally rifle ammo and therefore shotgun ammo, well, I'm going to call them the shotgun, it's called the trench gun, I think. But essentially, both of those weapons on the overworld do... Really? Both of those weapons deal, 2 damage on the overworld? I have a winch, right? I do. Winch, sorry. Yeah, they do 2 damage on the overworld, and the pistol only does 1, which means, so yes, everything also has a separate HP outside in the overworld. Normally not more than like 1 or 2, but some enemies have a little bit more, and then obviously tougher enemies that are supposed to be tougher have like upwards of at least 10, so yeah. And we're also going to do this. We can duck this guy for the moment, because when we grab the guns down here in Pre-Evil Bop, we should be set for pretty much most of the run, depending on what kind of run you're going for. And also depends on your RNG. For all you know, you could pick up like 6 rifle ammo over the course of just the game itself, and it's perfectly fine. This reminds me though that I do need to grab Karen at some point, so yeah, that. But hey. That being said, Abella will be at high enough affection for it to nearly not matter, but for the moment, I think we actually needed to interact with it from the right side. I forgot what the exact reason why was, but I think it's because some weird variable. But I don't remember for sure. Let's grab some more pistol ammo, and let's grab a Bella back. Hey, want to tag along? But yeah, anywho, I should also light the. No, my mind is good right now. Never mind. Up we go. Yeah, not much we can do here without Karen for the affection mod, so off we go. What we can do, however, is... Oh, that's dangerous. Okay. Let's do this. I normally trench gun these guys. The small bonus is if you happen to pick up a soul stone, but also, they're just nice to get out of the way, because if we accidentally run into them, it can be very, very bad, but we did pick up a soul stone, by the way. And off we go. There's another Inquisitor over to our right, but let's not use that for the moment. Are Death Masks prone to being two-shot by the shotgun as well? I feel like the answer to that question is yes, but anywho. So yeah, I think we can grab this Leechmonger's Ring as well, even if we're doing Route B Marina affection. For the sake of my own sanity, we're gonna do so. There's also a body armor that I think I actually skipped during my stream, but hey. That's not an excuse, I shouldn't have skipped it, but, you know, optimization, efficiency. But yeah, for the moment, let's pick this up. Immediately goes on the main character. Both of these are actually good, but if I had to pick, it would have to be the Leechmongers. We have 2 Small Things Amulet, actually. So I could just opt to give myself double turns already, but yeah, that's not going to happen. So we'll just give Abella more mitigation and move on with life. And as I may have mentioned at some time on my channel, I do consider lifesteal can indirectly and just directly be a form of mitigation by nature of... If that sounds like it doesn't make sense, let me explain why. As I figure out if anyone needs to equip this. Yeah, probably Levy. But, yeah, if you lifesteal... Like, so if you take 100 HP's worth of damage, but you heal 30 HP in the same turn after taking damage, then therefore you have mitigated 30% of damage is what I'm trying to say. By the way, I do need to save my shillings. Oh, no, I don't, because I'm doing Marina Route B, so never mind. Not that there's really much. Do I have a Purifying Talisman? That's my next question, I guess. Yeah, we do. We have 1 perfectly. Because for some reason, I feel like in a lot of my playthroughs, I have like 2 or 3 of those, even though you don't need more than 1 for progression's sake. Now, does that... I think you can get soft locked then by that, just by saying that, because if you didn't know, as we enter the school here, so it's not really going to be much of a spoiler. It is going to be a spoiler if you're watching this video, but I'm going to do the school right now, if you don't know anything about Fear and Hunger 2 Termina. Otherwise, yeah, you need a Purifying Talisman to do a thing. At the same time, I think you can also rur over to the alternate school, so maybe it's not the only thing, but... For the most part, yeah, it is kind of a thing. By the way, I was thinking to myself if I had a bear trap or not. Guess it doesn't matter. Also, I don't want to run to that Inquisitor, or you don't want to run to them in general, because if you don't one-shot them and they cast Black Fog on you, Black Fog? I think it's Black Fog. They do a spell that can blind you, and that has overworld consequences. If you haven't seen my Abella playthrough, I think, which I think eventually like fumble around and get rid of the blind, but hey. I could check the lockers, I'm going to choose not to. Was that Fear and Hunger? That looked like Fear and Hunger. But then we're just going to do that and just move on to life. Nope, never mind, I accidentally stepped on that and we're falling through. Oh! Hey. Joke's on you, it's quicker for me, unless that happens, that's right. But that's why we have this pistol, with a lot of ammo. Was that thing really moving while I was doing a thing? Well, anywho. Oh, I'm just supposed to grab heads here? I did miss out on a lot of heads, but we don't need that many anyway, kind of. Well, that's a lie. You want as many as possible. I'm sure you don't need more than about like 12-ish so stones, but it's a good idea to just grab a bunch anyway, is what I'm trying to say. So, Aha! I have wall hacks, literally. Literally? No, figuratively. That'd still be figurative. Anywho, let's move on. I can trench gun this priest as well, but if I have a bear trap, I can save myself some headache. I would like at least 3 bear traps, though. Unfortunately, we don't. So we could also booby trap and just do a 1-tap on the shotgun. But I don't know if I believe in myself enough to do that. I guess I'm going to try. So, and now we are going to equip the shotgun again and do this. Did I get that? I don't know if I got that. Because I have to actually get out of the way for the thing. Nope, what a lie I live. Well, hey. What if I can just do the thing again? Yeah, I think we can. So, let's just walk past this booby trap. And he should walk into it, question mark? And there we go. For the reason, so for those who don't know why that happens in particular, and you may have seen other people do it, it's because in that state, when an enemy's on the overworld do that stun state, they are essentially one-tappable by shotgun sources, is all I'm trying to say. Therefore, you save yourself 1 ammo. That's it. I have so many coins, though, I don't know why I do this to myself. A ghost spawns there once you take that wooden chest, question mark? But otherwise, we also picked up a bunch of soul stones, so theoretically speaking, I don't need to take as many heads. I don't know why I'm talking as if I'm trying to be efficient, even though this is an affection mod debugging run, but Okay. We have no contestant heads. Alright, cool. It's not, but hey. And let's just do the thing. So we have 6 soul stones plus I think at least 3 that we picked up in the course of the game? Question mark? Let's find out. But we do want to craft these. We might as well. We're holding on to them. The shards do nothing themselves. I'm pretty sure. But let's also dodge this ghost before we move on. Let me also make sure I equip the axe. I did. And basically when we get out of the school is when we need to eat again. But I have yet to enter the alternate school. I could pick up more books, but I feel let's be somewhat confident on ourselves. And that's where you need the purifying talisman. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure Rur's the only way. Drawing a Rur circle might be the only way, question mark. I don't think I've ever even used that method to get here. But either way, yeah, otherwise you would need a purifying talisman. My next question is if I even survive this. So let's make sure that we do. That's gonna wake up. That's perfectly fine. I could also grab a pearl at some point in one of these, and Abella was stuck there, so all we do is just experience some pain. We can choose to run. I think I will, for the purposes of keeping Abella's arms intact. Otherwise, I want them to hit Levy, kind of, unless Levy dies from this, or I die from this, sorry. And if we somehow don't run by this time we get a 3-rev, we're just gonna 3-rev this monster. Okay, good. We can kite that guy too, but I'd rather do this. Ooh, okay. I should take a healing item, but I think I'm gonna loop back somewhere where I can just lifesteal. I hope. So, yeah. Oh, you get this effigy. I need to keep reminding myself I can jump off of this. Sometimes I forget when I was doing off-recording runs, so yeah. And the reason why I forgot is because I think I was thinking about Rur in the back of my head for whatever reason, and I was like, oh yeah, that. And then I was like, wait, why am I running through these guys again? And then I got trapped by a Rontiel and I subsequently died. That's the story of me. But, anywho, as we properly eat here for a moment, we have 5 meat pies. And a lot of wishing. And now we hope this death mask doesn't wake up as well. If it does, maybe we booby trap again? Question mark. Let's find out. Nope, the answer is no. Do I loop all the way back around? I think there's a reason to, right? Kind of, but no. Maybe I should have just... We need to go to the tunnel, though. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Oddly enough. So, yeah, let's go through this minefield. And hopefully not run into some mobs. I feel like there was a way to stop it, though. Maybe it's another booby trap? I think using booby trap is good enough again, but we'll see. We'll see if I even need to use it. I should actually have not done what I did. And here comes the mob. And here comes the lag. So, let's do this. And see if this saves me. Okay, and then I think you can shoot past. There's one of them you can't shoot past. I don't remember which. We are gonna rifle our way here, so, yeah, let's find out. Yep, okay, we can. And for all intents and purposes, I could just do the thing unless I'm actually shooting a body. Nope, we're not. We're out of ammo, so I think we can safely fight this guy, though. Who is this? I think he's just a meat guy. Otherwise, we could opt to shotgun the guy sitting there as well, but I don't think we need to. So, let's make sure we're healed before we do some fear and hunger magic. That's right, I forgot to craft. Can we even craft those? No, we cannot. So, we're just going to instead drink a light blue vial. Drink a light blue vial, me. And then we just fight. 2 of them should be gone, and all we have left is this guy, who you would normally be able to target other parts of him, but no. Unfortunately, in the mob-specific fight, you cannot target limbs, you just have to target the person. Was that just your fists? Really? I did not equip you with the thingy-majiggy again? No, I did not. Well, here you go, a pipe wrench. I should just guard to be safe, though. Oh my goodness, bleeding. But anywho, just to be safe, we'll just do attacks here. And then 3 rev next turn. so we should be perfectly fine. Scary music, you can't scare me. In fact, I could have actually just defeated him earlier, but meh. I don't think, yeah, that's not actually a meat grinder. You only get the ingredients for it, and we can check just to be sure. This is blunt everything. But yeah, as I said, and this, because Abella doesn't die, I think, is also why we cannot get the saw, question mark. So, away we go. But again, I said that the mod makes the game harder on average anyway, so it's perfectly fine. In fact, yeah, no Karen here. Don't blow up to a mine, and off we go. You can open the sewer winch, though. But we can use the sewer winch here. But yeah, off we go. For those who don't know, stepping on a landmine is game over. Instant game over. It doesn't even just blow off your legs and take off a lot of HP. You literally just die. Time for a coin flip. Pew! And, yeah, I think we just one-shot you. But that's the scary thing about you. Your initiative shot in the face. And then we run at this guy with the rifle so we don't get shot. Never mind, we got shot. And everyone takes damage for that, so, it's not great. But, hey, we healed that back. Yeah, so maybe we should have just actually ducked for cover, but it's fine. Pistol ammo, head. Don't technically need more of these, but I'm just gonna do it anyway. And let's remember to hope that we don't step on a landmine on accident. I think I've yet to actually step on a landmine on accident. Aha! I almost stepped on a mine. Oop, there's a rock. I think we just want to make sure that we defeat him quicker by unbalancing him. No? Okay, good. He gets 2 attacks because he's a cool guy. But, this should be it. And then Abella has the Ring of Wraith, so she's also passively healing each turn. We'll take your stuff. Let me make sure. I don't doubt that I'll someday fat finger into a mine, but for the moment, it will work out. This I don't remember for sure, though. I think we can duck over this way? Question mark? Through here? Nope. It's somewhere. You can avoid pits entirely, and I think this is one of the ways to do so. I could also pistol guys, but we'll be fine for the moment. Yeah, so that's a safe way through these, so you don't have to worry about any pits. There are only 3 pits, question mark, in the whole of Fear in Termina 2, so I guess we have to be thankful for that, but at the same time, let's not get caught by this owl man, because otherwise you can get your head pecked off, and that's not cool. And away we go. Yeah! Let me follow you, butterflies. Also, let me pick up these red and blue herbs as well. They'll be kind of important. I promise you, though, if you run into this horse, it's gonna end very badly for me, most likely. Let's find out. I think the position saves as well, so gotta hope for the best. I can't follow you yet. I know. But in the meanwhile. So this part, for whatever reason, I decided this part should be a little bit trickier to get through. I really don't know why I did this, but you'll see in a moment. I think we have enough canisters, though, for it to not matter. Well, no, it'll still matter, but I don't need to proc needles... Sorry, stitches. Unneededly. Did I say that right? Well, we're gonna find out. I'm gonna double flip here. Bremen Elite Helmet. That will be better. And off I go. So let me just make sure I do this correctly, because I don't even remember if I can do this correctly. I think it should be pretty self-evident, but we're gonna find out right now, aren't we? We need another gas canister. No! Well, we're definitely proccing needles. And we're going to purposely dodge our stitches. My goodness, my face. But we're going to do a thing. So, So Stitches spawns if you purposely come here to pick up the gasoline canister, and I think it's specifically picking up the gasoline canister. We can avoid her, for what it's worth, but, yeah, fun. I don't want to shoot her. Normally you would just shoot her, in my opinion, but on the overworld, but, yeah, things. So let's see if I do it correctly. Nope, doesn't matter. Didn't activate, huh? I wonder if it's because I only poured in one gasoline canister and then came back and poured the second one. Unless Stitches has to be a thing. But, while we're here, we can get rid of Stitches here too. Normally that's what I do. But, I think we need some handgun ammo. 4, 5... She has, I think, 13 HP, so 3 pistol shots. I'm gonna guess. Maybe even 5. Might be even more than that. But let's find out. 13. I feel like that's 13. Correct me if I'm wrong, anyone. Who knows? But anywho. And literally that's just by me shooting Stitches in the overworld enough times. Like, I'm just trying to remember. But anywho. Not a contestant, so we can't get books with this. But it'll still count as a head to sacrifice, if we can do so. And off we go. Now I'm kind of scared. Now I need to make sure. Okay, the affection mod is on because I have the how to affection book. And I think Osa has not been defeated yet? Question mark. We're gonna find out. I thought I did. I don't even remember my own stream from less than 24 hours ago. Question mark, less than 24 hours ago? Well, we're gonna find out. I think this needs a small key. We're gonna do it just to do it. But I'm pretty sure I don't really get anything here. Aside from maybe these 2 lockers. Yeah, 2 shillings. And unless we can actually craft the meat grinder, there's pretty much no use here. Do we actually heal mine from lighting this candle? We do not. No, we don't. So off we go. Okay, yeah. We haven't not defeated Osa yet. I think I did, but I died in that run, so that's why I was a bit confused. Attack! Are we actually under the effect of a thing? Well, I'm here. Here's where I hope that hurting hits Levy. Nope. Well, bye, left arm. So, yeah, that's not cool. Yeah, so that's only an effect that stays until... Wow, I didn't even 2-shot him with Levy. I needed the other one, but... Let's see here. So we can't get... I mean, I could use Sylvian if I want Abella's arm back, but for the moment, she'll be okay. And let's forgive the little inconsistencies, like if certain characters survive but they lost like 3 limbs, that they look perfectly fine. I mean, let's just you know, we'll bear with it. But in the meanwhile, now Abella should have 2 affection. Otherwise, we should have been able to one-shot Osa earlier. But nope. So it was Abella's own fault. Okay, so what happened there is, I think, yeah, every character gets, I think, a status effect called Hesitation. Normally when you're fighting contestants and, you know, someone like Abella's in your party, but Hesitation falls off and allows the character to fight once the enemy contestant that you're fighting actually hits that person. So in this case, Abella got hit by hurting, and therefore, oh my goodness, are we gonna get caught here? This could be the end. Oh, baby. In a bad way. Can you survive this if you guard correctly? Let's find out. Nope, the answer is no. So this is a ReZero moment. No, Bella, this is the end of this video because... Okay, yeah, that's the end of the video because... Well, let's see if we even survive this. Well, yeah, we'll find out here. Nope. Wow, really? Yeah, that was... I felt a little... I mean, it's a little late to say this now, but I felt a little weird because... I was a bit slow into entering the tunnel, so what that means is that the enemy there is going to be a bit... It's not going to be in the position I think they're going to be, which means they could have caught up. Now, I could have just rushed in a better way and avoided that, but Nope, that's not what happened. Oh my goodness. Good. So yeah, without further ado, that's gonna be the end of this video, by the way, again, because, yeah, normally I'm supposed to have Abella with me. Without Abella with me, I can't bug test this run properly. So without further ado, just know that this is the end of the run, or the end of this video, and I'll see you later. If you want to support me for any reason, or if you want to give suggestions as to what you want to see in the mod, feel free to do so. I know that I can't answer every question that would be frequently asked, but I can only do my best. So let's see if we even survive these two guys. We should be able to. Yeah, we should. Even though we're taking poison damage. The Leechmonger Ring does wonders. But yeah, without further ado, I'll see you later. Thank you for watching, and that'll be the end for now. I'll continue this in the next day. No!